दशक में भारत टॉप 5 इकोनॉमी में आ गया। और साथियों, मैं पूरी जिम्मेवारी से कह रहा हूँ, दुनिया की 3rd लार्जेस्ट इकोनॉमी बनते देखेंगे।
There, a very warm welcome to all our viewers. You're watching Market Cafe on ET now. After a bloodbath week, what we saw on last week in Indian markets, how are global cues supporting the markets today? What are the top cues that you need to watch out? But first thing, before we go and get you all that, ET now concluded the 9th edition of the Action Bank Global Business Summit in the national capital. We had the privilege of sparking actionable conversations with some of the most influential minds of the world, from politics to business. We had voices from across spheres ready to ignite bold ideas, visionary dialogues, and game-changing strategies for a future-ready economy. Prime Minister Modi delivered a powerful address outlining India's dynamic progress and future trajectory. Reflecting on India's country's growth through reforms, he reaffirmed his vision of a rapidly advancing India positioned for global leadership. Meanwhile, we also heard from Paytm's Vijay Shekar Sharma on the growth blueprint he has in mind for the company. JSPL's Naveen Jindal talks ambitious targets for steel capacity and outlines a very Atmanirbhar strategy for the growth of the company. Goldman Sachs' Kevin Snyder highlighted 3 big challenges for the Indian economy: tariffs, inflation, and interest rates. Union Minister Piyush Goyal highlights the completion of a trade agreement with US by the year end. All voices certainly aligned with the theme, of course, evolve, emerge, expand. Stay tuned to ET Now for excerpts from all the interesting dialogues we had over 2 power-packed days.
सिर्फ 1 दशक में भारत टॉप 5 इकोनॉमी में आ गया। और साथियों, मैं पूरी जिम्मेवारी से कह रहा हूं, अब अगले कुछ सालों में ही आप भारत को दुनिया की 3rd लार्जेस्ट इकोनॉमी बनते देखेंगे। क्या होता है, ये भी आप देख रहे हैं। सिर्फ 1 दशक में भारत टॉप 5 इकोनॉमी में आ गया। एक युवा देश को यही स्पीड चाहिए, और आज इसी स्पीड से भारत चल रहा है। साथियों, पहले की सरकारें रिफॉर्म से बचती रही।
In a way, your theme, evolve, emerge, and expand, mirrors the India story. And I'll try to keep my address around the way we have evolved, the way we have emerged, the way we have expanded the India growth story in the last 10 years, now soon to be 11. I think India's rise has been across 5 important pillars. 1, our global leadership, particularly as a global soft power. 2, the economy, what we've done on manufacturing and investments. 3, innovation and entrepreneurship. 4, infrastructure development and consumption-led growth. And 5th, women-led development. And on all these 5 pillars, India has been able to showcase an emerging story which, as rightly the Honorable Prime Minister yesterday mentioned, is well on track to become the world's 3rd largest economy.
Payment is critical, profitable by standalone, scale, कितने मिलियन लोग हैं हमारे पास. हमारा मानना ऐसा है कि हम 200-250 मिलियन लोगों को ये देश में सर्व कर पाएंगे जो हमारे प्लेटफॉर्म को यूज करेंगे. मैं मार्केट शेयर से ज़्यादा वो जो अच्छी क्वालिटी के 25 करोड़ लोग हैं उनको चाहूँगा अपने प्लेटफॉर्म पे. एंड आई कैन से दैट वी आर प्रिविलेज्ड दैट वी कंटिन्यू टू हैव देम ऑन आवर प्लेटफॉर्म बिकॉज लेट्स से इवन इफ समथिंग चर्न हैपेंड इट डिड नॉट हैपन ऑफ द गुड क्वालिटी कस्टमर. So first of all, payment is big. Credit is, like you said, distribution of credit. We are recalibrating. We have added FLDG somewhere. We've removed the distribution somewhere and so on and so forth. Will remain one of the key driver of profit. Internally, the team and the kind of effort in the business we've done, we are clearly committed in the next quarter to deliver profit. And we have made a public statement about it. Thank you. And I believe that the best benchmark of profit will be PAT and the free cash that the company generates. I am completely committed to deliver a PAT growing company, and that I don't see very far. Like I said, in the next quarter, we have already called out, and next year, let's see what happens.
Products that we supply to the US fulfill a very important requirement for the US government, which is to control the healthcare cost in the US. I mean, if you read some of the statements, then they're also looking at multiple carve-outs so that some of the products will be kept out of the scope of the tariff. Even if they are not, I think the generic business, as you're aware, has undergone significant price erosion over last few years. So in case if tariffs are levied, I think most of those tariffs will be passed on to customers. So I'm not seeing a significant negative impact of the tariff on the industry because the competitive advantage that we have as a country is long term. It's not going to go away overnight. And even if some manufacturing was to start, in pharma business, it takes at least 5 to 7 years to bring a new manufacturing facility online, get products approved, start manufacturing. So it's a long-term process. So I expect no immediate short-term impact on tariff in pharma industry.
All right, so quite interesting conversation, very powerful conversation. And